YouTube. I'm just gonna show you what I use with Atomic. Not gonna sit here and say that it's the #1 beast, OP, damage, fucking, you know how that goes with all these loadout videos with everybody. But it is a decent, it does put out good damage. It puts out really good damage. Only problem with Atomic, everybody knows, is it does not have its grace period. So if you do get knocked out of your rotation, you're pretty much starting it over, kind of like how Celestia was before they got their grace period. But hopefully it gets one soon, because the damage potential for this power is pretty good. So let's get started on why I use this loadout that you can see on my bar right now. So basically, if you use the 2 melee moves in your stack, your blast hits harder. I don't want any arguing about it, because when Atomic first came out, we tested the shit out of it, and I know it hits harder. So you have more chances of getting interrupted using these, but it's that risk-reward thing, right? So your rotation is pretty simple. You're going to use 2 powers to clip. I'm not going to sit here and spoon feed you how to do everything. You guys can just watch and, should be able to figure it out by now. I'm not going to go through my power trees. You should look at them and be able to spec your own fucking power tree. It's DPSing. It's not rocket science, especially with advanced mechanics. But this is what it's going to be. So you're going to start off buff, clip. And this one you just let go, or you can clip it with a robot. I'm not going to clip with a robot. I don't give a shit. And then you just clip that. Boom. Pretty straightforward. You clip that one animation because that melee animation is long. You know it's long. See? So you can clip it 2 times out of 3 unless you want to use a robot and do it 3 out of 3. I just don't like going that try hard because who gives a shit, right? So yeah, that's your 1, 2, 3 on this loadout. Great, fantastic. But you can also go to combos using this loadout. Using both melee combos, which does the most damage, obviously. So you can switch up how you want to DPS. If you get bored of doing 1, 2, 3, you can go into your combos. Oh, fucking fuck right off. Fucked it up. See, I'm not gonna edit that out though, because I don't give a shit. And obviously, if you clip them quick, you get the double tick. You save yourself some time. So yeah, you can do that. You can go into your combos. What the fuck ever, right? If you do happen to run into a situation where you have to go max range... Oh, excuse me. Baby's getting a little upset here. 1 second. There you go, sweetie. Alright, so yeah, if you run into a situation where you gotta go max range, Beta Surge will combo over and over. You don't get as fast a clip if you had 2 range moves on it, but you can still, do damage at max range. So it's a very good all-around loadout to use. That's why I use it. I'm sure there's something better out there. If there is, fantastic. A lot of people have been getting upset on YouTube because their loadouts and whatnot get criticized. I'm not throwing any names out there because I'm pretty much cool with everybody. Everybody knows me. Everybody knows I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Even me, if I'm jumping on something that I, have a little experience with, but I never ran too hard like that, I'll hit up a friend and be like, hey, what do you use? I'm going to go do some testing. I'll try that out, and I'll try fucking around with shit, and then I'm going to see how everything stacks up. Because I like to test. If I jump on a power, I'm going to be at the targets. That's what a lot of people aren't doing in this community right now. And they're getting spoon-fed these fucking loadouts. They're not trying anything for themselves. It's bad enough that after game update 36, they kind of made everything easy. Even weapon mastery, I'd be happy if they went back to weapon mastery, and I don't like weapon mastery. Just because you have to have a little bit of skill in order to land those combos at the end of the weapon combo. to get your damage. If you miss it, you're not putting out the damage. But fucking this shit, this kind of 1, 2, 3 bang bullshit on all the, man, this shit doesn't take any skill. And there's still people in this community that can't do it because they've been spoon-fed and fucking coddled, and it's getting a little out of hand. So what I would advise anybody that wants to get into doing damage on this game to do is hop on a power, read your powers, test some shit out before you go and scroll through YouTube looking for the #1 OP best damage 2016 in the hood fucking loadout. You know what I mean? Do your own shit. So this is what I tested. This is what I came up with when Atomic first came out. And I was Atomic for a little bit when it first came out, and then I haven't been for a while. So I'm Atomic right now. Figured I'd just put this load up out before I switch powers again. And that's why I use it. Like I said, the reason the heal back's in there is just the clip, the animation, and you can clip with the buff as well. So all around, it's a good loadout. You can combo, you can 1, 2, 3, and you can use max range when the situation calls for it. It does put out really good damage. Get ready to be interrupted sometimes with the melee moves, but I mean, you're gonna get interrupted sometimes regardless, so fucking deal with it. If you get interrupted and put on your ass with Atomic, you might as well just do a 1, 2, 3 all over again, because 99% of the time you're not going to be able to get up and just hit a power. Sometimes if you spam this button and you get knocked back, you'll just automatically jump up into it and you can get your damage still, but it doesn't happen a lot. So if you get knocked on your ass, start your rotation again as fast as possible. That way you can get the damage up on the board. But yeah, have fun with it, try it out. But I would advise you, if you do jump on any power on this game, read through all of the power descriptions and do your own testing. Not everything you see on YouTube is going to be max damage potential. And some people, just their playstyle, they may want to run something different. You know what I mean? Not everybody wants to run that same loadout. They might want to run this power because it can help them do this for the group. There's more to DPSing than just putting top damage on the board, and I think it's time the community got back to that. So I'm going to post a few loadouts. I got a loadout that I ran with Nature a few weeks ago, and we all know what Nature's ass, but I'll post that up. Just me fucking around at the targets, nothing serious. And yeah, have fun. I'm out.